All right, so I have all of those done. So what I need to do is go over here to these icons, click on the top one, and if I go to topic, any topic, I can go down to e-learning funniest. And I know these are really hard to see, so if I click on the magnifying glass, it will make it bigger. And you can kind of see which one you want to do. Now, the big thing you have to watch, especially like for these, is the first 6 or 8 of these are the same person that had submitted them. So you want to make sure that they're all different people, because our goal is to put the people in the yearbook once other than if they win something or their portrait picture. So I'm going to go ahead and, I don't know, we'll go with this picture here. And to get to that picture, you have to close this. It should stay highlighted, and then you can put the picture in. If you want to double click on it, you could make it bigger. If I only wanted to have his face, but, and then if I hit enter, it goes away, or if I click off of it. But now it's not really showing me the funniest places e-learners. So if I hit Control Z a couple times, I can get that. So now, let's see. This one. This looks like it's all pretty much the same guy. Oh, here's another one. Okay, so now this one works because it is turned to the side. So see here how you have these arrows. So if I click these arrows, it will turn the page or turn the picture before you even put it in your all right. So I can click this and I can drag over here. If I click, I can scroll down a little bit. All right, so that one probably isn't the best because, you know, she's cut off right there. So we're going to undo and we're going to put it maybe in this one because now I may be able to move it over a little bit. Okay, so you can see her and where she does. So you would go ahead and you would continue doing that. Now, there's 2 more things I want to show you quickly. Is the first thing is that these are kind of like, they're really pretty color, but they're not our orange and blue. And you can click on them. Most of the times you can do this for this. And you see right down here, it shows you the color that it is. So if I go here and I choose blue, and then I click off of it, and then I go to these next ones, and let's just say that I want to make these orange, I can customize my rings on top of it all. You can also move them. If I click on them, hold on. I can move them if I really wanted them to be someplace else. Okay, that's up to you. It's just everything is pretty much drag and drop. All right. This one here, like I told you, it created something. It said, what did they have to say? I actually asked some of my kids. My kids were tips for e-learning. So these were my kids telling me what they wanted to do. So Whoops, wrong one. Sorry about that. Clicked the wrong button. Had to be on that. Okay. So what I can do here is, let's see, we're going to take this. And then we're going to go to the text. And we're going to go to this thing and say, E-tips, what is your best tip for e-learning? Okay, so I have to click on here. Now I might not want it this big, and I would probably play with it a little bit. But now if I go over here and I go to eLearn tip, I can click on it. And here's a tip that I did. So Andrea Colon Toro has a whiteboard to keep all your tasks manageable. Okay, so if I took this, I do that just to make it easier. And I'm going to put this here. I'm going to double click. That's pretty good, I guess. All right. And then, whoops, undo. Okay, so now we're going to go here to this, select all, and I'm going to put Andrea Colon Toro. Have a whiteboard to make every task manageable. All right, so I don't need as much room as I've got here, so I would probably make this smaller. Oh, I spelled her name wrong, so let's Andrea, and then I probably, if it was me, I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to make it bigger than 8, maybe 14. I'm going to center it. And then I'm going to take this part and I am going to probably make it maybe 12 or 11. Maybe 11. And then we'll center it. So now I have the starting of my questions. Okay, so if I go over here and I go to 75%, so now I have pictures that I'm starting, I have a title, I have my question that I'm asking, I have the person that is answering it, their name, and what they say. You need that for each one of your questions. When you are done, all you have to do is scroll up here. And if I go to return to book view, It's going to ask you, do you want to save changes? If you say no, all of this goes away and nothing will be there. So you must say yes, so that when you come back to it, whenever you want to make changes, come up with more ideas, etc., you can kind of see a little thumbnail of it. Now I can edit it again, and all of my work is still there. So I know that was a lot for you to take in, but I just wanted to give you an idea of how you come up with pages, so that when I look at this page, I'm at least going to know it has to do with circles or rolling or good times or whatever it is I need to do, but it needs to relate to the theme. As I told you guys, when you chose the theme, it was going to be harder to do, but as long as we have the same theme going through it, rolling circles, etc., it should people should be able to relate it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to call me.